Hi viewers, today our class a new topic, that is the cell. What is a cell? What is the meaning of cell? The cell, the word first taken from the Latin word. In the Latin, cellula means a small compartment. The word the cell is first given by a British scientist. His name is Robert Hooke. So Robert Hooke first taken a cork piece. He observed the cells in the cork piece in the microscope. All the cells which are present in the cork like this manner. Because cork is a dead tissue, it does not contain any cytoplasm and cell organelles. Only it consists the cell walls only, because the cork is a dead tissue. So he observed all the cells which are looks like the small chambers, so that he was given the word that is the cell. Then after the Robert Hooke, there are two scientists are there, Schleiden and Schwann, in 1838 and 1839. Both are the scientists. They are done differently. One is a botanist, second one is the zoologist. Both are worked on a cell structure. They observed the cytoplasm and nucleus consisting cells. That means living cells. According to Schleiden and Schwann, the cells are the structural and functional unit of the living organisms. According to Schleiden and Schwann, the cells are the structural and functional units of the living organisms. They proposed the theory that is called as cell theory. According to cell theory, they are given the two characteristics to the cells. The first one is the cell is the structural and functional unit of the living organisms. The second one is the cell consisting the components. That means the components which are present inside the cell, which is universal. That means all the types of cells are present, the same type of components. That is the second point. Then third one, that is given by another scientist. His name is Rudolf Virchow. See, the third scientist, his name is Rudolf Virchow. He proposed another thought to the cell theory. According to Virchow, he said that the new cells are always generated from the pre-existing cells. That means the new cells are always origin from the old cells. The conclusion of the Rudolf Virchow, the cells give the new cells due to the cell division. So these three concepts are called as cell theory. It is proposed by Schleiden and Schwann. On the basis of number, the organisms are two types. One is unicellular organisms. Second one is multicellular organisms. One is the unicellular organisms. Second one is multicellular organisms. What about the unicellular organisms? The organisms, they can contain only one cell in their body structure. At the time of birth, they have only one cell. Till the end of their life, they can contain only a single cell. All the activities takes place inside the cell only. So that those are called as unicellular organisms. For example, amoeba, paramecium, like protozoans, and chlamydomonas like algal members, diatom also, and different type of some of the bacteria also unicellular. So this type of the organisms are unicellular members. They contain only one cell structure. Then what about the multicellular? The body of the organism is made up of more than one cell. The body is made by different type of the cells. Those are called as multicellular organisms. That means higher plants and animals. These are the multicellular organisms. See next. The cells are two types. Those are prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. On the basis of the nuclear membrane, cells are two types: prokaryotic cells. Second one is the eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. If the nuclear membrane is absent, there is no differentiation of nuclear plasm and cytoplasm. Both are mixed. This type of cells are called as prokaryotic cells. Best example, bacteria or cyanobacteria. Then what are the eukaryotic cells? The nucleoplasm and cytoplasm clearly separated by a nuclear membrane. That means the cell contains a nuclear membrane. The nucleus clearly covered by a nuclear membrane. Those cells are called as eukaryotic cells. All the plant cells, animal cells are the eukaryotic cells. There is a difference in the plant cell and animal cell. Both are eukaryotic, but the structurally and some of the cell organelles are different in the plant cell and animal cell. So next we see about what is the structure of plant cell and animal cell. I will draw the diagram. See, this is a plant cell, this is animal cell. This is a typical plant cell. Why I am calling here a typical plant cell? Because in the plants, the different type of parts, that means in the stem, in the leaf, in the root, some of the cell organelles are not present in the roots, some of the cell organelles are not present in the leaf. So that for the study, easy to study, I am showing all the cell organelles which are present in the plant body. So I am showing all the parts. So that we are called here, it is a typical plant cell. That means all the cell organelles are not present in a single cell. But I am showing here for easy to study. It is a typical animal cell. As same as here, all the cell organelles are shown in a single cell. So that this is a typical plant cell, this is a typical animal cell. Then what are the differences between the plant cell and animal cell? So now one by one we will clearly discuss here. So in the plant cell, the outermost thick rigid wall is present. This is the cell wall. We can compare both the cells. Cell wall is present in the plant cell. A specific, a thick, rigid cell wall is cover the plant cell. But here in animal cell, the cell wall is completely absent. So that the animal tissue or animal cells are very smooth and soft and flexible. But you can touch the plant, any part of the plant which is very rough and strong. So we can touch our skin, it is the animal tissue, so that it is smooth and soft and flexible. But you can touch the wood of any wood or stem of the plant, it is very thick and strong because presence of cell wall. Cell wall is present in the plant cell, cell wall is completely absent in animal cell. The next one is just below the cell wall, there is a specific membrane is present. See, this is a membrane. This membrane is called as plasma membrane. This is called as plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is thin in the plant cell, but here only the plasma membrane is a protective layer, so that here in the animal cell the plasma membrane is very thick and flexible also. This is the second part, that is a plasma membrane. Below the plasma membrane, the inner portion of the cell is called as cytoplasm. The liquid portion which is present here, this portion is called as cytoplasm. Plasma membrane, cytoplasm, both are present in the plant and animal cell. Then next, the centrally located, the major part, very important part of the cell, that is the nucleus. The nucleus is centrally located in animal cell, but due to the presence of vacuole, the large vacuole is present in the plant cell, so that the nucleus is shifted to center to peripheral. That means in the plant cell the nucleus is located peripherally, but in animal cell it is located central portion of the animal cell. So this is the nucleus. Here also same, this is a nucleus part of the plant and animal cell. The next, which can cover the nucleus, this part is called as endoplasmic reticulum, which is connected the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm of the nucleus. This portion is called as endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. So here two types of endoplasmic reticulums are present. This is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This portion which is contain the granules, that is called as a rough endoplasmic reticulum. This is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This is rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here also same, here the endoplasmic rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is present. Then here these are the small sac-like structures are present. These are the ribosomes. These are the ribosomes which are present in the both animal cell and plant cell. So next, this is a large sac-like structure which can contain the enzymes. This is called as lysosome. This is a, here also same, it is a lysosome. Both lysosome present in the plant cell and animal cell. So here we are observing here the large part of the plant which is called as vacuole. This is a major difference from the plant cell and animal cell. See here in the plant cell the large vacuole is present which is filled with the water. But in the animal cell in generally vacuoles are absent. If it may be present, they are very small in size. This is a vacuole. This is a small vacuole in the animal cell. This is a large vacuole in the plant cell. See, this is this portion, plasma membrane. This part of the cell organelle which is folded inner membrane, this is mitochondria which is present in the plant cell and animal cell also. This is mitochondria, this is endoplasmic reticulum. This part of the structure cell organelle present only in the plant cell, here it is absent. So this part of the cell organelle is called as chloroplast. This is a chloroplast. Chloroplast is present in only in the plant cell. That means plastids, not only chloroplast, the plastids are present in the plant cell. The plastids are absent in the animal cell. This part of the cell is called as, this cell organelle is Golgi Complex. So here also present, the Golgi Complex is present in plant type animal cell also. Here in the animal cell we can call as Golgi Complex. So here in the plant cell there are very small tubular structure which are called as dictyosomes. The dictyosomes and Golgi Complex both are same. So which is Golgi Complex called here in the plant animal cell. The dictyosomes are present in the plant cell. So these are the cell organelles which are present in the plant cell and animal cell. So here one of the part is present in the animal cell, not in the plant cell. That is the centriole. This is a portion, that is a centriole. Centriole is present only in the animal cell, it is absent in the plant cell. That means there are several cell organelles are present in the plant cell and several cell organelles are present in the animal cell. See, what are the differences here? See, cell wall is present in the plant cell, cell wall is absent in the animal cell. Chloroplast is present in the plant cell, chloroplast is absent in the animal cell. So here Golgi complex is in animal cell. Here the little portion of this part is called as dictyosomes, which are present in the plant cell. Another difference, that is, in the plant cell the large vacuole is present which can push the nucleus to peripheral. Here in the animal cell generally vacuoles are absent. If may present, they are very small in size. So these are the parts which are present in the plant cell. So one of the part is present in the animal cell, that is the centriole, or it is also called as centrosome. Centriole or centrosome, which is present in the animal cell only. It is absent in plant cell. Except these four parts are different, remaining all the cell organelles are equal in the plant and animal cell. What are they? First one is differences. See, cell wall. Second one is chloroplast. Third one is vacuole. Fourth one is dictyosomes. And fifth one here in the plant animal cell, that is the centriole or centrosome. These are the differences between the plant cell and animal cell. So now what is the function of these cell organelles? One by one in detail we will discuss in next class, but I will give just the information about what is the simple function one by one. The first one is the cell wall, which helps in the protection of the plant. It gives the protection to plant cell and it gives the specific shape to the plant cell. Second one is plasma membrane. In the animal cell, plasma membrane is a protective layer and also it is act as a semi-permeable membrane. It can transport the useful material into plant cell and waste material out of the cell. Then next, that is another part, that is mitochondria. This is another cell organelle which is called as respiratory organ. It helps in the formation of or synthesis of ATP. So next, another one, that is the endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is connected the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm. The endoplasmic reticulum are two types, rough and smooth. These both are helps in the synthesis of proteins and lipids. So next one, that is the nucleus. The most important part of the cell, that is the nucleus, which can helps in the cell division, that means helps in the heredity, and also it can control all the functions inside the cell. Next, that is the ribosomes. Ribosomes are the small granules which are present on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. These ribosomes helps in protein synthesis. This next one, that is a lysosome. Lysosomes are present in both the cells. It consists the digestive enzymes. It can helps in the digestion of the food material and other foreign material which are harmful to cells. Then vacuole, which is present in large size in the plant cell, which can helps in the storage of water. Then Golgi complex. We can call the Golgi complex in animal cell, dictyosomes in plant cell. So what is the function of Golgi complex? Which can restructure the proteins and lipids which are synthesized in the cell and which can transport the essential area where the proteins or lipids are essential. The Golgi complex can supply these proteins and lipids. So These are the cell organelles generally which are present in the both the cells. Then what are the centriole? This is the centriole or centrosome. Centriole is present only in the animal cell, which is helps in the cell division. So here the cell organelle which is present only in the plant cell, that is a chloroplast or plastids. Generally plastids are helps in the storage of food material, but the chloroplast is a cell organelle which is present in the aerial parts of the plant, that is helps in the synthesis of food material during the photosynthetic process. So this is the synthetic cell organelle. This is helps in the production of ATP. These are helps in the production of proteins and lipids. These are helps in the transportation of the proteins and lipids. The vacuole helps in the storage of water. That means that both the cells can shows the number of metabolic activities. All the activities are takes place inside the cell only. So that we can call it as cell is a structural and functional unit of the living organisms. So this is about different structure of the plant cell, structure of the animal cell, and what are the differences between the plant cell and animal cell. Okay, thank you very much.